41% of Americans say they believe in ghosts. And almost every classic ghost story detail, the cold spot, the shadow in the doorway, the feeling that you're not alone, already has a name in neuroscience. None of them are ghost. Stick with me, because we're going to walk through 4 real mechanisms: sound you can't hear, a magnetic field, a broken night's sleep, and a trick your brain plays on purpose. And then use all 4 to take apart America's most famous haunting, piece by piece. Start with sound you can't hear. Infrasound sits below the range of human hearing, and it shows up naturally in old houses: a rumbling boiler, wind moving across a chimney, a loose pipe. Researchers built a real haunted house attraction, wired with hidden infrasound speakers. When they switched them on, visitors didn't just feel spooked. They physically walked faster through the building and reported more irritation and unease, no matter what music was playing. Nobody saw anything. Their bodies reacted to a sound they never consciously heard. Now add a magnetic field. Neuroscientist Michael Persinger ran an experiment applying weak, shifting electromagnetic fields directly to people's temporal lobes, the part of the brain that helps build your sense of self versus other. Under that stimulation, test subjects reported something specific: a sensed presence. The unmistakable feeling that someone or something was standing just behind them in the room. No one was there. The someone was a side effect of the brain's own wiring being nudged by a field too weak to feel any other way. Then there's the one almost everyone has actually felt. Around 1 in 5 people will experience sleep paralysis at some point, waking up with your mind conscious but your body still locked in dream paralysis. About 40% of those episodes come with a hallucination, and it is very often a figure in the room. Here's the strange part. Researchers studying this across 6 different countries found the exact same brain event, but a different monster every time. In Egypt, people describe an evil genie. In parts of Asia, a demon sitting on the chest. In the West, overwhelmingly, people describe a ghost. Same biology. Different folklore filling in the blank. One more piece: your brain's obsession with finding faces. It's called pareidolia, the reflex that turns wood grain, static, and shifting shadows into eyes, mouths, and figures. It isn't a glitch. It's a survival trick. A brain that mistakes a rock for a predator loses nothing. A brain that mistakes a predator for a rock doesn't get a second chance. So evolution built you to see someone first and check later. Point that same reflex at a dark hallway, and it will hand you a figure standing in the corner every single time. Now put all 4 pieces on one real case: the Bell Witch. From 1817 to 1821, a Tennessee farmhouse reported knocking, disembodied voices, and a young daughter attacked by something no one could see. For 2 centuries, the story blamed a neighbor named Kate Batts, said to have cursed the family from her deathbed. There's just one problem. Records show Kate Batts outlived John Bell by years. The deathbed curse never happened. It was added later, because a good story needs a villain. The same pattern shows up in America's other true haunting, the Amityville Horror. Its own family later admitted, under oath, that most of it was invented. Real fear, dressed up with a story, because a story is easier to live with than "my house makes noises, and my brain fills in the rest." None of this makes the feeling less real. Infrasound, a nudged temporal lobe, a paralyzed body mid-dream, a brain built to spot faces first. Every one of those is a real, physical event happening to a real nervous system. The ghost was never the lie. The ghost was just your brain's best guess in the dark, with incomplete information. Next time a room feels wrong, you'll know exactly which part of you is talking.